I can start it.
Okay. I figure if anyone is watching, which who knows, and they post a comment on YouTube or Facebook, it should show up, and I can bring it up, and we can maybe have some interaction.
Okay. All right. I am. Are we start? Okay, we're good. We started. We started already.
We are live.
Welcome to a special Transmissions TFcon Online preview live stream. We're doing live streams now. What's happening? This is crazy.
Don't screw up.
2020 is a crazy year.
I'm your host, Charles, aka Big C, and I'm joined by the excellent Transmissions team. Jeremy, aka Yakko.
Hey, how's it going?
And Daryl, the Cybertronian Beast.
Hey, how's it going? Live from your computer screen. Let's talk Transformers.
Smooth as silk, Daryl. Smooth as silk.
Oh, you have no idea.
No, there will be no punch or pie.
I've got punch.
Well, if it were a normal year, we'd all be hanging out in a hotel in Chicago or
And
DC.
this would be the podcast panel.
Yes. And we'd be enjoying seeing all our friends at TFcon again. But sadly, there have been no TFcons for anyone this year. But this is the next best thing, TFcon Online. So we're our friends up north have scheduled 2 days of fun and excitement. No, not you, Daryl. Have scheduled 2 days of fun and excitement. Lots of third-party toys, interesting panels, and good stuff going on. And we're gonna give you a little preview. So if you are into Transformers like we are, you've probably seen some of the announcements and stuff happening all week.
Yep.
But we're just gonna go through them and let you know what's going on and help you out.
Yeah, because unfortunately we record our podcast on Sundays, so when announcements come out the week after, we got to catch up.
Yeah, they did announce our panel at least before our last show, so we were able to at least talk about that.
But our next podcast is going to be pretty much all the third party panel, so this would have all gotten lost anyway.
That's
Daryl,
normal.
get ready.
I'll try.
All right. So, and of course, I should probably mention all our Donatrons, those lovely people who give us money on Patreon and PayPal. Thank you for all your support. You guys are the ones who help make everything possible. And if you'd like to become a Donatron, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. And that's where you can sign up either on PayPal or Patreon and become a Donatron. Lots of good perks. We're doing our Toy Hacks $10 gift code drawing this month for next week's show. It's going to be $20, so that's exciting. So you've actually got a couple more days to enter. If you are already a Donatron, you're already entered to win. But if you would like to enter and you're not a Donatron, just send an email to contest@transmissionspodcast.com and tell us you'd like to enter. Send us a picture of a Transformers toy you'd like to get stickered up. We've already got one email entry, so good luck. And of course, you can buy our merchandise at our TeePublic store. That's at transmissionspodcast.com/shop. Cool shirt designs. I've got Boombox Man. Daryl's got Tape Man.
I've got a work polo.
I don't think you can't get the work polo at
No.
our TeePublic store, can you? Oh, darn. Oh, well. You can't impersonate Jeremy at his job. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the some of the exclusives that are being advertised for TFcon Online, and I'm gonna hand this over to Daryl because Daryl is our toy guy.
Oh man. Okay. So we've talked about a couple of these a little bit on the show, I think, but we're gonna go over them again, and we've got we've got 4 to discuss here, so this is kind of fun. The first one that we're going to talk about is the one from, and these are all provided. I'm going to double check actually before I say all, but and I'm glad I did because they are not all. So the first one is provided by the Chosen Prime, and it is the Planet X PX-14 Apollo, and it has been renamed into Helios Powered Commander. And this is a homage to an original TFcon 2009 figure, which was done by Fans Project, and this actually homaged a original coloring for Ultra Magnus, so Powered Convoy, and this is like a riddle wrapped up in an enigma, wrapped up in a it's a lot of homages. It's the Russian nesting doll of homages.
5 levels of Inception.
Yes. So this thing here is a Powered Convoy, or it's an Optimus Prime mold, but it's got armor, which you can combine the armor over top of the Prime figure to create an entirely other kind of vehicle mode, which is just it looks like an armored tank, really, with no turret. It's awesome. So this thing looks really cool, and you have pictures up?
Yeah, you should see it.
Okay, cool. I was just kind of looking at my notes on it, so that's right on. So yeah, it looks really great, and I think it looks awesome. The people who are into Planet X, this is something that you're really not going to see anywhere else. Obviously, we've talked about them before. They have their own style and their own aesthetic, and Planet X is a really cool company. They make wonderful stuff. Charles, you used to have a different color palette before your current one. What do you think of this one?
It's fine. It's not really something I'm interested in. I don't know what you're trying to say about what my original color palette was, but it's based on the old War for Cybertron Optimus Prime, right? So
right.
So I mean, it's cool. It looks nice, but it's not something I'm really interested in. This is not the exclusive that I'm really gunning for. I think we all know which exclusives are enticed us a little bit more.
One that's driving everyone batty.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But I do like the fact that there's a little it comes with a hammer, so that's cool. And being an homage to Ultra Magnus, it's nice to have a hammer. It's cool. Got the shoulder missiles. That's nice too. It's a good.
Yeah, it looks really
figure.
cool.
Yeah.
And it is labeled as a metallic version. So yeah, it looks cool. I think it's really neat. Jeremy, what are your thoughts on Helios here?
I think it looks really good. It's people have liked this particular figure, so I doubt there's gonna be any issues in terms of quality. But the paint job looks really good. I like the Powered Convoy colors. It's a really nice paint job. I'm sure with the metallic, it's gonna have like a little bit extra kind of sheen to it. So yeah, I think this is gonna be really cool and nice of it to homage something from one of the early TFcons.
Yes. Yeah, right on. And through my own research this past week, and a little bit of help from TFcon's own Eventainment, who helped me out with some research. He did provide a link to a clip of the Japanese 86 movie trailer, which was the 87 movie for them, and it did show that their trailer for the movie did actually show Ultra Magnus in this color scheme in that original trailer. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah. Moving on to the second reveal for exclusives this week. And I'll just be clear, I don't think we have a price on this one yet. So Helios,
yes, we do.
Helios, I don't. Yeah, I don't have a price on Helios yet, so
Okay.
so stay tuned for a price on Helios. This next one we do though. So this next one is provided by ages 3 and up, and it is the Ocular Max RMX-01CO Jaguar Convert, and this is the Ravage tape, the full size tape. So if you're looking for one of those, Ravage tapes, but this one is clear, so it's still got a couple pieces of regular plastic on it, but the majority of the figure is clear. So this is a really cool looking figure, and like I said, it's coming from ages 3 and up, and it will be available for $60 US. Yeah, so right on. Charles, you used to be clear. What is your opinion on this Jaguar figure?
That was my original color palette.
It's all coming together.
This looks very cool. I like this a lot. I did not get the original Jaguar mold, so I mean this looks really nice. It looks really well articulated. It's very it's very nice how the Jaguar body is all like lithe and lanky, like a
Mhm.
like a real panther, jaguar, whatever. And then it turns into the cassette size and everything. It's a good figure. So I still don't know if it's the one for me, but I like it.
Wait, so you're saying that Ravage isn't a dog?
No,
Oh,
no, Ravage is
oh,
not a dog.
oh my God! Oh, I have to just rationalize everything that I've known for 40 years in my head. Jeremy, what are your thoughts on a clear Ravage figure?
I think it's great. I'm surprised we haven't seen more clear tapes before because, having a number of cassette tapes myself, a lot of the ones that you would get were clear or transparent. So why have we not seen this by other companies before now?
That's true.
Is this one did you say it was compatible with like Masterpiece Soundwave, like that scale?
No, this is bigger. This is an actual
Actual
would be
cassette?
as a full size cassette.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but it is what they do scale as Masterpiece scale.
Yeah.
So it works better with your Masterpiece figures. Just doesn't actually fit in Soundwave.
Right.
So
Okay.
yeah.
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 I like it, and I like that it comes with a little plastic cassette case.
Oh yeah.
It, I don't know why we haven't seen more of the clear ones because it's a cool design, especially the way they're doing it with the kind of grayish, clear plastic. It's not just like normally you would see like the white clear plastic.
Mhm.
I think this has a really good look to it. It's almost
Right
like,
on.
he's camouflaged. And,
Yeah. Cool. So third figure we have to offer is another one, or we have to talk about. We're not selling these things. Is another one from the Chosen Prime, and this one is a figure from Fans Hobby. It's their MB-12B. It's Wheelblade. So this is a retool off of their Athena figure, and it's been retooled and recolored into a Windblade figure. This is a design I never saw coming, and I think it kind of works. This one here, we also don't have a price for, but it is. I'm probably going to guess that it's going to go around the same price as Athena. I know that one is really recent, so if you bought Athena and you were looking at this thing too, I think it's probably going to be around the same price. This thing's pretty neat. I know we've got a very similar body style between Wheelblade here and Athena, so there's likely a lot of shared tooling here. Obviously, Wheelblade, gotta get the name right, is red and not white. You get her as a headmaster once again because Athena was, but you do get the trademark Windblade sword, only done up with a little little bit of difference there, but yeah, it's a cool looking figure. If you're into Windblade, then this is probably something you might want to look at. I can't imagine any other figures other than the Iron Factory mini, legend scale one. Have there been any other third-party Windblade figures? And I can't think of any.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's the only one so far.
Yeah.
So Charles, you like to drive red cars. That one's bad. I have to apologize for that one. That one was terrible. I couldn't come up with one for that one. What do you think of Wheelblade here?
This is nice. Yeah, I think this is awesome. This is a great way to repaint the Athena mold, and I would definitely get this one. I have no idea what the capacity on the exclusives are going to be tomorrow. I imagine there's not going to be a lot. I hope there's going to be even the chance for any of us to get any of these tomorrow.
Let's hope it's better than a Target exclusive.
I would like to get this one. I mean, I'll have to see what the price is, but I will be at 10 o'clock tomorrow. I will be trying to get this one.
All right. Well,
this is really cool.
Sounds
Especially
like Charles has thrown his name in. Yeah. I'm showing that Athena has a pre-order right now on BBTS for $59.99. So I'm going to speculate that this one is going to be in and around that price. So hopefully,
I would pay that. Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
We have
Would you buy two at that price?
Daryl, we have a comment here. Don't forget Flame Toys Windblade. This is Headmaster Don. And I wouldn't really consider Flame Toys as third party. They're officially licensed. So.
Yeah, they're second party, Headmaster Don. Second party. Officially licensed, non-transforming. But yeah, thank you for reminding me of that. That is still yet to come. But yeah, officially licensed figures that are not Hasbro. That's true. So yeah. But yeah, no, that's very cool. Charles, will you buy two of these?
Do you want me to buy two of these?
I just think that we could maybe give one away as a prize, and if nobody wins it, then it could come to me.
Will transmissions pay for the second one?
You have the voting rights.
Yes, it will. Okay, we're gonna go and
I'll try, Daryl. I'll try.
You don't want my opinion?
No, just edit the videos and shows, Jeremy. That's fine. You're good. We're gonna move on to the third and fourth.
Ask Jeremy his opinion.
It's fine. It's a good thing.
Go on, Jeremy. Go on, Jeremy. Talk about Wheelblade here. What is your opinion on Wheelblade?
I think for the most, they did the best that they could. I think with the mold, the head looks because it's a Headmaster. They had, it looks a little bit wide to me, and maybe not in proportion with the body, but I don't know. I agree with the sword though. It looks cool with the tire instead of the fans in the sword.
Damn.
What?
Jeremy has not learned anything from being married. You do not tell a woman that you look a little wide and your head is not in proportion with your body.
I don't think he's trying to date Wheelblade, Daryl. So it's okay.
Still, I mean, come on, man. That's talking to girls 101. All right. Fourth and final figure that we have knowledge of right now. This is another ages 3 and up figure. This one is the one that everyone's drooling about right now. And this is Mastermind Creations reformatted R-46 Vexo Promenon. And
Promenion.
Shut up. This is the Batwing, guys. This thing is just awesome. It's it's a transforming Batman into a Batwing. It looks just dope. Yeah, I said dope. It.
The
I think
90s are back.
they're back. Dope. And it's got a price tag on it for $100 US, and like I said, it's ages 3 and up. Ah, man, it looks so good. Okay, so we've like you said, Charles, we don't have a lot of information on what's going to be like how it's going to be distributed or how many we were going to have. Ages 3 and up are the site that we're going to have to kind of, crash tomorrow. And I think that you can buy about 4 of these. I think that's probably possible. It's no problem.
Ages 3 and up is a Canadian site, right, Daryl? So you're in charge on this one. You got to help us out.
Oh, damn. Okay, I'll see what you can do.
I feel sorry. I feel sorry for the people running any of these websites. They are just going to be slammed in the morning.
Yes, they will. Okay, so Charles, you spent a lot of time as a detective back in your early days, and walking the streets at night, dealing with criminals and their dark pasts, trying to avenge the deaths of your parents as a young child. What are your thoughts?
I am Batman. Is that what you're saying? I am Batman.
Well, I mean, a lot of people lost their parents as a kid. They didn't turn into Batman. But what are your thoughts? If you want to be Batman, go right ahead. I mean, I'm not going to stop you. Batman wasn't a doctor, though. You already got one up on him. What is your opinion on the Batwing here? Because, I mean, it's dope.
I would have said fat or tight.
Radical.
This figure looks great. I mean, I almost am afraid for this company because I think Warner Brothers and Hasbro might team up to knock these guys down. I know they haven't put any trademark infringing iconography on it, but clearly this is Batman. It's clearly Batman.
It's different enough. In my non-actual being a lawyer eyes, they have more to worry about. Well, actually, I don't even think they have Hasbro to worry about because who does it look like?
This is
Optimus
great.
Prime.
I mean, it's Optimus Prime with his face mask taken off and made to look more like Batman.
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome. I mean, this is an awesome idea. This is in a year where we're getting all our crossover dreams are coming true. This is kind of the one of the crossovers that you think would never happen, and the third party is of course stepping up to bring that to you. So I think this is great. This would be another instant buy for me. Seeing if I can actually get if I can actually get through to the website and order it. What is this figure based on? What is the original figure? Is this the Rat Bat, or is this?
I think
else?
it's the Senator Rat Bat. That one, which I think was originally one of the. It's either the Drift or the Wing. I think it's one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Don't quote me on that. I'm sure the people that actually have those figures are like, stupid. You got it wrong. But I don't own either of those figures, even the Senator Rat Bat, so I can't confirm that it is that. But the look is there, so that's what I think it is. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure it's Senator Rat Bat. But I think Senator Rat Bat was based on something else prior to it as well. So, yeah. But I want to touch on something. Or go ahead.
In the YouTube chat, Antoine is saying that you are right. It's Senator Rat Bat based on Wing. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate being vindicated like that. Now I want to touch on something you just mentioned earlier, Charles, and Jeremy, feel free to jump in as a DC guy. Does this open up a world of crossovers for third party to get into? Because the fandom has been clamoring for a Batmobile Transformer forever, and that partnership does not seem to be happening, because of Warner Brothers and Hasbro and such.
You mean
So
AT&T?
right. So, this skirts a line that is skirtable. The Batmobile is iconic in any iteration, but a third party company based in China or wherever, they don't give a shit. So what are they going to do? What do you think? Do you think we'll start seeing, because you look behind, you can't see, it's too far away, but I got Ghostbusters crossover stuff back there. We've got Back to the Future stuff coming. We've got Top Gun stuff coming. We're in the midst of a crossover era right now that the previous iterations of Star Wars and Marvel stuff was just, it was garbage. It was nobody liked that stuff. This stuff here is awesome. It's really good. What do you think of the possibility that we're actually going to see some third party stuff getting in on it?
Yes, and me or Charles?
Oh, that was originally a question to Charles. I think I talked too long, though, that he forgot that I asked him.
I heard you say Jeremy, but no, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think I think third party is going to try and fill the gap that the main companies are not going to take, and I think it's a pretty safe bet that you're not going to see DC properties crossing with Transformers anytime soon.
I can tell you why. Because Mattel has the DC license.
Yep.
So you'll see a Marvel crossover before you see a DC crossover.
Right.
And
which
is
why I
in the past. And,
yeah, but that's why I based the question on third party doing it.
Right. So I think it'd be awesome. I think you can get really creative. I mean, the people doing Unicron, you can do like an apocalypse planet or a war world. I mean, things like that. You could see it. You could do like a transforming Hall of Justice. Lots of things you could do. Clear jet.
Those ideas are dumb.
You could take one of the secret molds, do it clear plastic. You got Wonder Woman's jet.
We also
I already got a prototype, Jeremy.
We also had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Brawn figures.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That was end of last year, right?
Yep.
So that's another.
It's
idea,
a lifetime ago,
more
Charles.
TMNT. Yeah, that was BP, right, before pandemic.
Yeah.
And
apparently, I was wrong. McFarlane and Spin Master have DC.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. Well, that's still
Thank
not
you,
Hasbro.
Lords of Chat.
But yeah, I mean, I think third party has a lot of room with DC and Transformers mashups if that's where they'd like to go. There's of course lots of DC heroes you can mash up with different Transformer figures. That would be fun. Superman, Flash, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, lots
Batman,
of,
Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash. Batman, Robin, Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Harley Quinn.
You're gonna make me like go up to Canada. Just
Daryl, I think you forgot Batman.
No. They're gonna do a variant
just to punch you in the face.
They're gonna do another. They're gonna do another version of Batman. He's just a variant where he's a combination of Batman and the Joker.
So they could do this as Matthew Ignash says here, do it like the 66 Adam West Batman. You can do like eyebrows and
yeah. Oh, there's so many.
Yeah.
They could do a helicopter, the Batcopter. They could do all the Bat vehicles that do not name end in mobile.
Cool. Hey,
so go ahead.
I think there's one more thing. We DJ Ronan in our Discord chat put up a tweet from Flame Toys. Flame Toys has uh some exclusives coming out.
Where's
I
it?
did see that. Yes.
So maybe we should
Oh,
talk about that.
here, let me get that image up.
So I did see that. It's in the Discord chat.
Here we go.
In general.
If you're watching this and you don't know what we're talking about, we have a Discord to our podcast, and you can join. It's free, so you can join that, and you can participate in.
Podcast.com/Discord.
Yeah, and you can all chat with like-minded fans, and it's not just when we record; it goes all week, Monday to Friday, 24/7.
24 hours. Yep.
So it looks like they're having a sale on their entire site, but they're going to have some of the exclusives. They have their Bug Bite and a clear Optimus Prime. Basically, what they had for the New York Comic Con.
Isn't Bug Bite new? Like brand new?
Yeah, brand new.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep.
That's cool. Very nice.
Bug Bite's $37. It's the model, and then the clear Optimus Prime is $60.
Right on. Those are cool. I mean, I still like that Optimus in the regular colors, but Charles, it's clear. I mean, clear Optimus.
Yeah, because I love clear stuff, right?
Yeah. I mean, you used to be clear, so
yeah. Takes me
nostalgic.
back. Yeah.
It's nostalgia for those days of clear.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's neat.
Yeah.
Looks like he's frozen.
I mean, you get it in inner DTOF and get some backlighting on it, and it'll look really cool.
Oh yeah.
The
So that's
Bug Bite
pretty
looks
neat.
really cool.
And
I
you have
like
to
the
order these
color.
off their site.
Yeah, off of
Yes.
bluefriendbrands.com.
Right on.
Yeah, when I got their Bumblebee on sale when they did that live stream last month, and it was I think it was $35 for the Bumblebee, which is the same mold as the Bug Bite. Yeah.
How's that build coming?
It's not coming at all. It's sitting in its box, waiting for me to have time.
You can see my Megatron still in the box.
Yeah, it's waiting for me to open my Megatron and finish that, and then open the Bumblebee.
I see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll take us through all the toys that have been announced. And I guess we got, what are we going to do? We're going to do the schedule now? Is that what we're going to do?
Yep.
Yep. And on the well, I guess the first thing on the schedule is the dealer room, the virtual dealer room. It opens at 10. So
Right on.
that's when you start pounding the sites.
Mhm.
All right. Let me find
Actually,
the
the
page.
Flame Toy stuff looks like you can get now. Just the Chosen Prime and ages 3 and up.
I wonder if they have pages that you can just kind of wait on. People can
There are-
load bots onto.
There are links in the I mean those links just go to their main
ChosenPrime.com.
web page.
Well,
Hmm.
I know here, chosenprime.com/tfcon-exclusives.html. Chat.
Oh.
And then let me see, ages 3 and up. Do they have a page? They don't seem to have a page. So good on you, Chosen Prime. All right.
Nothing for a bot to get loaded onto. So
Okay.
So
Well, let's
the
let's
schedule?
talk about the schedule. Yeah, so starting 10 a.m. on Saturday, October 24th. As Jeremy just said, the virtual dealer rooms open, and I think they're all going to be linked on the TFcon Facebook page, and there's a link in the schedule. So if you go to tfcon.com and then click schedule, that will take you to all the listings here. and then there's a link to their Facebook page with the event page for TFcon Online. So yeah, so we've got the TFcon Online exclusives going on sale at 10 a.m., being sold out at 10:01, so that'll be over.
Yep.
And then the first event is at 10:30, an interview with Dan Romano, the kid on the box of the 1985 Coleco Transformers Power Cycle, hosted by Rick Alvarez.
Unbelievable. I cannot believe that this is a thing.
I just can't believe he was available. I can't believe they got him. Such an exclusive guest.
It's amazing. They found him.
First they found Tommy from the old bumpers on season 5 of Transformers, and now this kid. It's amazing.
That's so cool.
I guess that'll be fun. Then at 11 a.m., we have a throwback panel. This is how to get into voice acting with Dick Gautier, Jack Angel, and Venus Terzo. So this is from way back in TFcon 2013. The late, great Dick Gautier, of course, he's passed on since then. So this should be, if you were at TFcon 2013, you already saw this. I think, Daryl, you were there, weren't you?
I was. I think I was at this panel.
Yeah. But yeah, so if you haven't, if you haven't gotten into TFcons until recently, this is a nice, nice treat for a past panel. Then the main event at noon, a little group called Transmissions did a big interview with longtime Transformers comics writer, Mr. Simon Furman. And that's that is for your pleasure. We hope everyone enjoys that. We had a lot of fun chatting with Simon Furman. We talked about all his his past getting into Transformers comics and writing, and why he stuck with the franchise for so long. And then, of course, talking about his most recent project, Transformers 84, Secrets and Lies. Issue 4 of that comes out next Wednesday, by the way. So pick up the last issue. Yeah. So that was a really lot of fun. I enjoyed it. This is one for my bucket list, getting to talk to Simon Furman, one of the pillars of Transformers mythology and storytelling. If Bob Budiansky didn't do it, probably Simon Furman did it. These are the two guys who were just put out so many ideas into Transformers and seeded a lot of stuff that a lot of later writers would pick up on and expand and grow into the large Transformers multiverse. But Simon Furman was one of the folks who was there from the very beginning, or not the beginning, but almost the beginning. And
so if you can't tell, basically, Daryl Yoshi and I just kind of sat back and let Charles fanboy out.
Yeah, stay tuned to the end of the interview video where Charles retires from podcasting after achieving all of his goals.
Thanks, guys, for indulging me.
Only took 7 years.
Yeah, but Simon Furman is a class act. He's one of the few creators who's stuck around and continued to grow and change with Transformers and continues to put new stuff into Transformers.
He's still writing Earth Wars, which is still a thing.
Yeah. So really happy that he still gets to do stuff and be involved with the franchise. And yeah, I hope there's an opportunity for more Transformers 84 stuff coming up, after this miniseries wraps up, but maybe there'll be more. If people are still buying these books, and who knows what the future will bring. Maybe he comes back to write some stuff in the mainline Transformers too. So yeah, it was cool. It was great. Really enjoyed it. Thanks, Simon Furman, for coming on our show.
What's on after us? Let's move it along. Moving along, Charles.
Oh well, okay. Before I do that, I do want to plug our stuff because we do have an extended interview with Simon Furman. We only provided we only had a limited time to provide for the TFcon Online slot, but we had a much longer chat. So that extended interview will be going up very soon and be available to all our listeners and
Like
viewers. So
another half hour or so.
It's a good chunk of extra bits.
It's
Yeah.
Daryl got in something.
I got
that
I got
maybe
Simon to
covered
tell a
before.
dirty story. Got Simon to talk dirty to me.
There's one last exclusive that Jimmers just put in the chat.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh boy.
Respect the Prime vinyl.
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 Vinyl. Oh my
I-
god.
I can't talk.
That's a decal. That's right up there with decals.
So yeah, if you haven't heard this is awesome. Check it out. $30 for the vinyl. I think we all have a copy. And
Can select your own color too.
Yeah, Jimmers gave us those masters. Jimmers, those
it's too
like-
far away.
thank you, Jimmers.
You've got it jammed underneath some box, right, Jeremy? Taking well care of it.
I do have my regular one right here.
It's just stuck in between some shit in the floor.
No.
I love it. Thanks so much, Jimmers. Let me just pull it
Yeah,
out from underneath my boot.
And yeah, you can pick that up at distortionprod.com. Check that out.
Hmm. Those are awesome. Yeah, very cool.
And I think you can order it right. You don't have to wait till tomorrow. I think you can order it right now.
Yeah,
So.
I'm sure Jimmers will take your money whenever you want to give it to him.
All right. The rest of the TFcon schedule. So, in addition, also at noon is the Transformers trading card game charity event. So that is happening simultaneously. So if you are interested in playing the trading card game and helping out charity, let's see.
Registration closes at 8:30 a.m. Central Time on October 24th. So register now. This supports Extra Life, which is an awesome charity.
Mm-hmm. And the format is a standard, constructed, and Alpha Trion Protocols Set 1. There's a $200 prize pool for the top 4 winners. And additional prizes will be announced based on player count. And the entry fee is $10, a $10 donation for Extra
It says
Life.
you have to make it as a non-anonymous donation, I guess, so they can verify that you actually donated.
Mm-hmm. All right. So next in the schedule, at 1 o'clock, we have a Q&A with Transformers the movie writer Ron Friedman, and this is from TFcon Toronto 2019. So this is the last TFcon Toronto from last year. Daryl and I were at that. That was a good Q&A. And if you missed that last year, you can watch it tomorrow. And at 2 p.m. is Beast Wars: A Brief History by General Techno, aka Michael Ivey. And this is from 1996 to 2000. So the 4 years of the Beast Wars franchise. I think that'll cover both Beast Wars and Beast Machines. So if you are not familiar with Beast Wars, now with Kingdom being announced and all the Beast Wars figures coming back for the 25th anniversary of Beast Wars, this would be a nice primer if you are unfamiliar with the Beast Wars franchise. And I believe you can watch Beast Wars and Beast Machines on Tubi.tv. Yeah. So if you haven't seen any of the Beast Wars shows, you can check them out for free online. And I do recommend that. They are fun. I know the CGI is wonky. It's 25-year-old CGI, but it's still a good show. Shut
My
up,
brief
Daryl. It's
history
still a
of
good show.
my brief history of Beast Wars. It came out in '96 and ruined everything.
You're a bad Canadian for not liking Beast
You're a bad Canadian.
Wars. I'm the worst Canadian.
All right. At 3 p.m. is the Transformers cosplay contest from TFcon DC 2017. So, yeah, I think, was Yoshi at this one? I think Yoshi was
Yeah,
at
I think he
TFcon
was.
DC. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, I guess this will just be video from that contest. You can see all the costumes everyone did back then. That was
I
3
think
years
this is
ago.
the one with the really awesome contest that won it.
Yeah,
So
I think so.
I think might be one of those videos that you check out.
Mhm.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, because Yoshi made a big stink about some guy coming in an amazing costume, and everyone had to see it, and he sent us videos and did all this crazy stuff with it.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it, but this might be a video to check out.
All right. And then 4 p.m. is Command Droids, a transforming robot online RPG game. So we had the Command Droids folks on Transmissions last year when they were just launching their Kickstarter and getting things going, and they are back to show off their Command Droids RPG module, and you should check it out. It's a fun, interesting game. It's Transformers adjacent. It's I guess you could call it a third party tabletop RPG, Transformers tabletop RPG. And it's interesting. It's got its own backstory, so it's not quite Autobots and Decepticons, but rather different transforming robots. And they all form bonds with human partners. So when you create a character, you create a human and a robot character that are bonded. So it's an interesting premise, and yeah, you can check that out and see if you're interested. Maybe you'll be interested in playing a
You
game.
want to hear our interview? It's Transmissions Extra number 47.
All right, yeah. So we can. I don't know. We'll put a link somewhere so you can find it.
I'm looking
It's not that hard to find. We've only done we're only up to extra 52 or something like that. So
there it is. Jeremy's got it in the chat there. All right. So then 5 p.m. is Q&A with Transformers creator and Marvel comic book writer Bob Budiansky, and this is also from TFcon Toronto 2019 last year. And so, yeah, Bob Budiansky is a really fun convention guest. He basically archived all his materials from when he was working on Transformers back in the 80s, so it's really fun to have him bring out all his notes and notebooks and folders, and you can see everything that all the notes he took and made when he was creating all those profiles. I mean, this guy wrote nearly every profile for every character for the first 3 or 4 years of Transformers. So it's really cool to see where all that stuff came from. And yeah, I mean, basically, if you ever wonder where all the names of the first original Transformers came from, they came from this guy's head. I think the one exception is Optimus Prime, but almost every other name.
Optimus Prime and Megatron were done.
No, he came with Megatron.
I did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that was one of his fun stories, because Megatron was one where the Hasbro execs were like, we don't want to invoke the image of nuclear war, and he actually argued. He was like, no, because it was like megaton is megaton bomb, that's too close to Megatron. He's like, well, isn't he he's the main bad guy, so shouldn't he have like a dangerous sounding name? And that convinced the Hasbro execs to let him keep the name. So thank you, Bob Budiansky, for Megatron. And at 6 p.m., we have Transformers Jeopardy. And this is, so they're doing this, they're organizing this on Discord. So there is a link to a Discord server they've set up for Jeopardy. And you get on that Discord server. I've checked it out. You have to indicate that you would like to, like, there's a Discord chat video, voice chat channel, and you get on that channel and indicate that you would like to join the Jeopardy game, and then I think they'll just randomly pick, depending on how many people they have wishing to play and how much time they have, they'll randomly pick enough slots to play a game.
Yeah. They have a
And
whole bunch of setup and rules when you join that Discord.
yeah. So if you are interested, you want to test your mettle against Transformers trivia and other folks who probably know just as much about Transformers as you do, then you can check that out. And then we have in the evening on Saturday. Normally, this would be the parts parties where you'd go around to other hotel rooms and check out what random people were selling, and then there'd be karaoke in the bar. Currently, this is all TBA, so there's nothing on the schedule at the moment, so we're not sure if TFcon Online is going to be doing anything else in the evening.
Everybody,
but
go get a drink and then go to eBay.
Sounds like a plan. And then we go to Sunday. So Sunday is a little bit shorter program. We've got, starting at 10 a.m. again, we've got Creating Worlds with former Transformers franchise designer Aaron Archer from TFcon Toronto 2014. So Aaron Archer is a cool guy. He worked on Transformers for a long time with Hasbro. Came up with a lot of cool concepts and designs. I think he did the first masterpiece, Optimus Prime, and lots of cool stuff. So yeah, hearing him speak and talk about his time with Transformers is always fun. And yeah, if you missed this at TFcon Toronto 2014, you can check it out. Then 11 a.m., they don't have anything on the schedule yet, so that's still to be announced. And then at noon on Sunday, we've got a Q&A with Transformers voice actors Gary Chalk and Neil Kaplan from TFcon Toronto 2014. And so Gary Chalk, of course, the voice of Optimus Primal and later Optimus Prime in Armada, Energon, and Cybertron. And then Neil Kaplan, the voice of Optimus Prime in Robots in Disguise 2001. So those are cool guys. We met Gary Chalk a couple of times at once at TFcon Chicago. We shared a stage with him at TFcon Chicago 2016. And yeah, he's a great guy. I'm sure Neil Kaplan is great too. I just never met him, so but I'm sure he's cool.
They were both great options.
Did you get? They are. Did either of you guys ever meet Neil Kaplan?
Nope. I had a Twitter exchange with him. I don't know if he's done
that counts.
conventions.
I was at this convention and I have no recollection of Neil Kaplan being there. That's so weird. Gary Chalk was there, but he kind of makes himself known.
Yeah.
Neil Kaplan, I think, kind of came in and did his thing, and yeah, I don't really remember him even being there. It's weird. What the hell was I doing at this convention? Oh, how my younger self 6 years ago.
This was during our first year of transmission, so I think you would have been, at least you did give us a report when you came back.
You would have had me hustling. That's what it would have been.
No, this was
I would have
before
been.
we had you hustling.
Oh,
yeah, because I didn't go to TFcon that year because I went to BotCon in June
right
of that year. So yeah,
I'll have to look at my old notes. So I have no memory of this convention now.
All right, 1 p.m. we have Transformers video game mods and virtual worlds hosted by TF Universal. So I'm not familiar with TF Universal. Do you guys know who that is?
It looks like it's a YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
So that'll be interesting. Yeah, I mean, making mods to bring Transformers into your favorite video games. That's cool.
That's neat.
Yep. to go alongside with. I mean, before recent times, officially licensed Transformers games were pretty terrible, but that changed with War for Cybertron about 10 years ago. But yeah, before that, I think the fans had to make do with a lot of pretty bad.
And now we're back
entries.
on the fence.
I don't. I mean, I don't know. Have you played the Transformers Battleships game? That one's awesome. That one's so good. There's such a lot of. There's so much plot.
To be fair, that's a game that just is shoehorning Transformers characters in. I'm waiting. Yeah, that's true.
Is that not exactly what you're doing with this? You're modding.
Yeah.
You're just shoehorning them in there.
Yeah, that's true. But we gotta wait for John 4X Levengood's report on Transformers Battlegrounds, the game that came out today.
Mm-hmm.
See that's the most recent officially licensed Transformers game. So we'll see if that's any good. So.
Oh yeah, I need a lot of people to give me really good reviews on this thing, because I don't know. It looks like it's meant for 8-year-olds.
We'll be waiting for the voicemail.
Yes. Send us voicemails.
Unfortunately, our friend FJ DeSanto, showrunner of the Netflix series, is not on any of these panels.
What the hell, FJ? Get in there.
Why didn't you travel back in time to be on these panels?
We need to get him back on.
Yeah.
I hear there's another show coming.
Earthrise.
I mean, that's a rumor.
All right, and so that was at 1 p.m. Then at 2 p.m., another Transformers cosplay contest, and this was from TFcon Toronto 2019. So this is last year again. So check out another cosplay event. And the last event for TFcon Online Sunday is at 3 p.m. And this is the big thing, the big show, the third-party product presentation. So this is going to be a preview of all the upcoming third-party Transformers products coming very soon. And this is the big panel that Daryl loves every year. And I'm sure we're going to go in depth and detail into this on the regular transmissions show when we record that on Sunday evening, which will be out on Wednesday.
I got to admit, I fully expect them to talk about nothing but stuff we've already talked about, them to not actually reveal anything new, and to talk for a significant amount of time about the exclusives that we just talked about because they are new. I will be very, very happy if there are a number of new figures, like brand spanking new things that we've never seen before. Also updates on things that we didn't get in the third-party panel for Orlando. I will be waiting on bated breath for this panel on Sunday afternoon, and
you're
I'm keeping my hopes low.
You're gonna have your reporter's notebook ready for our recording Sunday night.
Well, no, it's recorded, Jeremy. I'll just rewind it and watch it again.
All right, well, that is everything for TFcon Online this weekend. We're looking forward to it. Hope you are too. I gotta say, I am slightly disappointed. There's a lot of kind of rewind stuff that's I think has already been up on their YouTube channel for a while, so it's a little bit weird that there's a little lack of original panels going on there.
I get that. I mean, there's a lot of open spaces right now, so I hope that gets filled with original content from people, because the Transformers community is filled with a lot of really creative people that I know have been creating since this whole pandemic really started. And when a convention gives you a platform to create something for 30 minutes to 60 minutes and says, have at it, you gotta open slot here, on our YouTube channel for 60 minutes, and we're giving our audience to you, to do what you want to do. You kind of hope that somebody's going to jump at that.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah. I mean,
Are we the dumb ones? Yeah, well, maybe.
TFcon's YouTube channel has over 31,000 subscribers, so it opens you up to an entirely new audience.
I mean,
Right.
I'm a little bit surprised there's nothing from Vangelis listed on the schedule yet. I mean,
Maybe
Well,
he's a
yeah.
I would-
TBA.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, they announced this a month ago. I thought they would have had stuff in the pipeline by now, the night before, but you know,
Well, I mean, our submission was kind of a submission of convenience because our submission was already in the pipeline. So we're just like, well, we're just going to knock something out. Okay, well, we've got this thing. Let's just submit that and we're done. Okay, well, that's cool. We're done. So if we didn't have that, what would we have done?
I mean, we had a month to figure it out, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we did an Alex Mill interview just a couple weeks ago that we could have done that.
Oh, secrets.
We talked about it on the show. It'll
But-
be out sooner.
I mean, do you not know us? Have you not spent time with us for 7 years? Do you not realize that we don't do anything until it's absolutely the last possible moment?
But this is not us. This is TFcon Online. We're not running TFcon Online. They've done conventions for the last 15 years. I assume they know how to prepare things ahead of time.
So I can get the online shift as it's a big thing for conventions. There's a lot of moving pieces. So I can see going to archived content for a lot of the stuff this first year. Because
Right.
it isn't a huge show. Like Baltimore Comic Con is also this weekend. They have a lot more
Okay.
resources than TFcon.
Sure.
But, when inevitably, because the pandemic's never going to end, they do TFcon Online 2021, I'm sure it's going to be a little bit, better than this one and, keep incrementing.
Will our panel become one of those ones that we see 2, 3 years down the road? So you're like, oh, we got that transmission Simon Furman panel from 4 years ago. We'll just play that again.
What did you negotiate in the contract for how often they can use our content? Do we get residuals every time they play this on their YouTube channel?
I just sent it. Was I supposed to sign something?
What's done is done.
Yeah.
Next time there's a real in-person panel, we'll just show up and say, "Let us in for free, bitch."
And they'll say no.
We tried.
All right, everyone. I think we'll wrap it up here. Thanks, everyone, for watching our TFcon Online preview event.
Our
hope
third-party
everyone has-
podcast panel.
Yes. Are we fourth party since TFcon Online is a third party event? And
No, we're media. We're media, man. Don't you know?
Oh, okay. And if you'd like to check out our regular podcast, we do a show every Wednesday and Friday at our website, transmissionspodcast.com. And you can subscribe to our podcast at transmissionspodcast.com/subscribe. We are in all the major podcast listings. So you've got your Apple Podcasts, your Google Podcasts, your Spotify's, your
Amazon.
RSS feed, Amazon. Stitcher is still a thing, I think. So go nuts. If you know how to listen to podcasts, you can find our show.
Yeah.
And we love talking Transformers every week, and just hope you guys can join us. And sorry, Daryl.
Don't take my line. I'm trademarking that.
And so check us out every Wednesday and Friday. We do our trips to the store video every Wednesday along with our transmission show. We show off some Transformers merchandise. We record our shows Sunday evenings, and if you'd like to listen to the show live, all you got to do is become a Donatron, and you can go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. That's how you can sign up either on Patreon or PayPal. Just $1 will give you access to our live recordings every Sunday evening. And I think that's it. Thanks, everyone, for watching, listening. Enjoy TFcon Online. Get ready at 10 a.m. tomorrow for all those exclusives. Hope you get a Batman. Hope you get a Wheelblade.
10 a.m. Eastern.
Eastern time, right. 10 a.m. Eastern. That's
So
important.
feel sorry for you on the West Coast.
It's
Where
7
ages
a.m.
3
That's
and
not
up
too
is.
bad. 7 a.m. is not too bad. People with kids can get up at 7 a.m. But, yeah. All right, everyone. We'll see you online, in the skies, anywhere. Anywhere fine podcasts are listened to or something. Bye.
Good way to
Bye.
end strong, Charles.
Yeah.
Later.